Hello, you groovy people of the internet. So, Detective Pikachu comes out this week, and Dan here has not watched any of the promotional material, have you? You haven't even seen. Have you seen a poster for the film?
I've seen the poster.
You've seen the poster.
I've seen the poster, and I play Pokemon Go, so I have seen the poster on that.
Okay, so you are aware of what Pikachu looks like.
I've seen his silhouette, sort of thing. I haven't seen actually what he looks like. Apparently, he's furry, but I haven't seen it.
Bit of context: Dan is very, very much against doing a Detective Pikachu film, to the point where it got to the point where when I asked you about a couple of months ago if you've seen it, you said no, you haven't seen any of the trailers.
Yeah, I said I refused to watch them. So
this has been on the docket since we wanted to start recording stuff for the channel again. This is partly the reason why we're on camera. It's all because of this one film, and I want to get your reaction to this on screen. So,
because you have been teasing me about this movie, because I'm not a fan of the concept. I am a fan of Pokemon, though. I do enjoy Pokemon.
I'm of the opinion that I'm going to enjoy it.
The film or the trailer?
Both.
Okay.
I'm going to enjoy watching your reaction to it.
Alright.
I have a feeling I'm going to enjoy the film.
Right.
So we've got
If you do, we can't be friends anymore.
We've got about three different trailers.
There's three?
No, there's more than that, but there's like 4 or 5 that I've brought up.
No.
But I'm going to gauge it based on how you take the first one.
Okay. Just put me through it all, I guess.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, so on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Rhyme City, a celebration of the harmony between humans and Pokemon.
Is that Bill Nye?
Yes.
Oh, Bill.
Tim, your dad was a legend in this precinct. If you were anything like your dad, I remember. You wanted to be a Pokemon trainer when you were young.
This feels so out of place.
Really worked out. Someone there? Whoever you are, know how to use this.
Jeez, here we go.
I know. You can't understand me. But put down the stapler or I will electrocute you.
Did you just talk?
Whoa. Did you just understand me?
Oh my God, you can understand me. Stop. I've been so lonely.
You guys talk to me all the time. All they hear is Pika Pika. You can hear him, right?
Yeah, Pika 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 is adorable.
You're adorable. They can't understand me, kid.
Can no one else hear him?
I don't need a Pokemon. Period.
And what about a world-class detective? Because if you want to find your pops,
I'm your best bet. We're gonna do this. You and me.
there's magic that brought us together, and that magic is called hope.
Listen up. We got ways to make you talk. Or mine.
Yeah.
So tell us what we want to know. Pipe. Yes. Okay. I can. Shoving. Pushing. My problem is that I push people away and then hate them for leaving.
He's saying you can shove it.
What? I can shove it? Okay, that's it. No, we're switching roles. I'm bad cop. You're good cop.
No, we're not cops.
In my head, I saw that differently.
Right, that's the first trailer. What do you think?
I'm genuinely a little bit speechless.
Good, bad?
I can't work it out. I actually laughed in that.
I know, I saw.
Yeah.
Do you want to watch the next one and see what happens?
Oh no, go on.
Right.
Go on, we're going to subject me to all of them. This is the point.
So there I was.
I don't like the way he
A
looks.
heavy case of amnesia in the middle of nowhere. The only clue to my past is Harry's name and address inside this hat. So I made my way to the apartment, and that's when I found you. And your stapler gun.
Stop talking! You're a hallucination!
You're a hallucination.
So you're a talking Pikachu with no memories who's addicted to caffeine.
I can stop whenever I want. These are just choices. Another round, extra shot, black as night. Thank you, sweetie.
I don't know. Maybe Harry got in too deep. Mixed up the wrong crowd, that kind of thing. Look, you can talk to humans. I can talk to Pokemon.
And if you want to find your pops, we're gonna need each other. No, I don't need a Pokemon. What about a world-class detective? Ah, my clues! What is all this? Harry is still alive. Case closed. But still open until I solve it. Alright, here it is. Harry faked his
I don't-
own death. Or somebody else faked Harry's death.
I don't hate the way some of them look, you know.
Somebody else's death. That last one doesn't work at all. Now, obviously, I've dealt with this putz before, so I'll just do it again. Hey, bud, what are you doing?
I can't do it when people are watching.
Get me the hell out of here!
That's a twist. That's very twisty.
Get him! He's barely moving.
Don't tell him that.
Oh, he's on a bike. Quick, get in front of him. Stop.
Oh no. He's going down hard, Tim. Should have worn a helmet.
Any clearer? Any less?
Yeah, no, a little clearer. I think the only selling point to this film is going to be Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, well, that's kind of what they're leaning in on, to be fair.
You see, because Ryan Reynolds isn't, unwatchable. I like the man. He's a very funny bloke. And it looks like they've basically just let him go a little wild in this film.
I like the pun there. I like that pun.
Yeah.
Wild Pokemon. Do you want to continue?
Yeah, come on.
Right, so I'm saving the ones that are specifically Ryan Reynolds towards the end.
Okay.
So we've got one more. This is a minute long.
So let me get this right. We're forced to listen to this spa music so your head doesn't explode and kill us all. Santa, you put that down. I'm not giving you a massage. Fine. Hand it over.
You're a talking Pikachu with no memories who's addicted to caffeine.
What? No.
I can stop whenever I want. These are just choices. Another round, extra shot, black as night. Thank you.
Sorry. It's piping hot.
We're gonna need each other.
No, I don't need a Pokemon.
Pikachu, run!
You know, I pictured you as a bit of a briefs guy, but those are nice. See, I don't wear underwear. I'm not modest.
Pokemon Detective Pikachu, May 10th, rated PG.
No.
No.
No, let's be honest here. The only thing that is going to sell this film is Ryan Reynolds' comedy.
Speaking of which,
I lived it, I breathed it, I became the character. I spent the entire year as Detective Pikachu. Bringing Detective Pikachu to the big screen is a privilege that I don't take lightly. Every second of my energy is spent making this character come alive with the same exacting standards that the most discerning fans would have come to expect. Now, as many of you know, I vanish into my roles. You know, this is a funny anecdote. I was on my way to pick up my daughters from school when I heard that I got the role. Well, I didn't show up at school. Because Detective Pikachu, he doesn't know who those two little girls are.
They're our daughters. You just left them.
He doesn't have a wife. No. He's a little yellow guy. In Rhyme City in a briar patch or something. I immerse myself completely within the world of Pokemon. I read about him. I live at his height. I tried to lose 182 pounds to match his weight until doctors intervened.
I mean, he didn't even change his voice. It just sounds like him.
The point is, my daughters, they may never see their dad again. But you can be damn sure that they're looking up at that big screen this summer and they're going to see Detective Pikachu.
We're not going.
Pika Pika. It's just me.
Yeah, you see, his comedy is going to be what makes this film watchable. Not that I really think it's going to be that watchable. I don't mind the designs of some of the Pokemon, and it has always been something that's interested me in the past, sort of, when you use a Pokemon move, how does it not affect everything else? Like, there's the move Earthquake. How does that not cause a massive earthquake that kills everyone in the studio? And it looks like in one of those trailers, at least, there was that big mountain folding over on top of itself. God knows what move that was. So it'll be interesting to see that sort of side of it, Pokemon working in an actual real-world setting. But I'm still not on board.
Okay.
No.
Has it made you less skeptical? Or
It has made me less skeptical.
Has it made you intrigued to actually go watch the film? Because up until this point, you were saying that you weren't going to go watch it at all.
No. You know what? I think I probably will. I will go see this film. I will go see Detective Pikachu because I don't think it should be happening in the first place. I don't like the idea of it. But I think Ryan Reynolds could carry it. Depends how much they let him go mad. I like the joke in that one of the other Pokemon only being able to say their names. The Ludicolo or whatever it is behind the bar was actually quite funny. But I feel like that joke will wear very thin before too long. But I will go watch this film, partly for Ryan Reynolds and partly to see if I'm right. There you go.
Okay. Did it bring any nostalgia for you as well? That's the other thing.
Not really, no.
No, so you didn't feel like, oh my god, I have to go see this, I have to see...
No, it didn't bring any nostalgia to me. It didn't, make me think back to playing the games as a child or even, 4 nights ago. But, no, it didn't make me think of Pokemon, really.
Okay.
Ironically, no, it did, but it didn't give me any nostalgia to playing it. No.
Follow up to that. How would you feel if they did... Because they're doing a Detective Pikachu Part 2, the second one. But they are also contemplating doing an adaptation of the original game of Pokemon Red and Blue.
What, is a film?
Yeah, the storyline for that.
There was a storyline in that?
Yes. So basically,
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure it wasn't
taking
just get a Pokemon and go and battle a load of other 10-year-olds?
Well, there was that, but there was also the stuff with Team Rocket. They're going to lean into the Team Rocket stuff now. And the storyline of that.
What you're telling me is we're basically, from this film, we're going to get a big backlog of real-world Pokemon films.
Yeah, we're getting... I hate to say it, but we're going to get a Pokemon shared universe.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, that is not a phrase I ever wanted to hear.
And it's going to be very, from what I've heard, it's going to be very loosely linked. They're all going to be set in the same world.
No.
This isn't like an adaptation that they're doing with the...
Oh, God.
They remade the original Pokemon movie in 3D.
What?
They 3D animated it.
Oh, God.
It's still got the same voice actors and everything. It's just it's got a 3D update.
All right.
That's coming out later this year as well, actually.
Brilliant.
I feel like today I'm just destroying your...
Just a little bit, yeah.
Because in case you haven't noticed, I don't. Depending on when we put this up on the channel, probably after this, we've just done the Sonic review, which you're taking this one a lot better than you did the Sonic one. I'll give you that.
This one isn't as send me to a different realm of hell, grind up my innards and put me in a sandwich eaten by Satan himself. This one isn't quite like that. Spread over 2 slices of bread and one of them's the crusty. You've got it wrong.
Here's the question for you. The question of the hour. Which one do you think this has the potential to be the best video game movie ever?
No.
What, in your opinion, is the best video game movie of all time?
Doom.
See, that's where you and me differ. I think Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat's quite
Mortal
good.
Kombat.
I don't actually like the Doom film. I just want to throw that out there.
I mean, this might just lead to a more interest. What do you think of like video films in general? For them, against them, indifferent to them?
It depends what you do with them. Like, there's the Last of Us movie that God knows if that is actually ever coming out. But
there's apparently Uncharted with Tom Holland.
Yeah. But you see, the thing about a video game is the reason they work and you can get so invested is because every character's decision is essentially yours.
Yeah.
You play as that main character during the video game, so that is where your connection to it comes from. And when you take that connection away, you lose part of what makes the story so compelling.
So do you think that's why this one could potentially work then? Because
it doesn't actually follow anything.
It is a main...
There
is a Detective Pikachu game, and this is basically a version... it's an adaptation of the game. But because it's not a mainline one of the story ones, do you think that's why this one could be more?
Potentially,
because people haven't got that investment in it, or as many. People have that investment.
I would say so because people don't have, as you say, we're not connected with this story. Your main focus is going to be Pikachu. It's inevitably going to be a pretty much paint by numbers children's film, but with Ryan Reynolds quips through it.
Yeah.
So you can already tell that, they're either going to find his father or they're going to, as you say, there's a part 2. So they might not find him in this one, but they'll find where he went or something. There'll be some big romance with him and some lady or somebody, or probably a Mr. Mime from the trailers. And Pikachu will be his little buddy helping him out. It'll be like Ted without the swearing.
Yeah. You're actually selling this to me more now, actually.
Yeah.
So, if you had to give it like everything that you've seen, if you had to give it a score out of 10, 10 being amazing, 1 being awful, where does this rank at the moment?
Everything I've seen, I would give it a 4.
4, okay. It's kind of middling, but not horrible.
It's not as horrible as I was expecting.
Okay.
It is not as atrocious as I was expecting. I do like some of the designs of the Pokemon. I'm very hesitant as to how it's going to actually pan out, though.
Okay. I think it might be a bit like the Lego Movie, where the Lego Movie was like really, really good. Everybody loved it, and then everything that's after it is kind of like, eh.
The Lego Movie is still my, favourite children's movie of all time.
It's one of the best.
It's one of the best animations I've ever seen.
So, we'll leave it there then. So, if you like what we do here on the channel, like, share, subscribe. Write about how wrong we are down in the comments, or how much Dan got right or wrong. This will probably come up after the film came out, so look out for that.
Yeah. Go see it in cinemas.
Cinemas.
Or pirate it if you're awful.
Don't pirate it. Don't pirate it.
Only if you're a terrible human being.